I was asked, why is heat so hard on vehicles, and what can I do to protect mine? Welcome to Mercie J, where compassion and craftsmanship come together. I'm Rick Smith. I got to be honest with you, I was a little reluctant to answer it because I wasn't sure I was going to be able to give you an answer that was of great value. But I'll go ahead and share my thoughts, and hopefully that will be able to help you. I think that the biggest factor with the heat here in the desert that we deal with is trapped heat. You know, we can't control that it's going to be 115 degrees out. But if we can try to dissipate as much of the heat as possible, that's going to be beneficial to us. And so a couple of areas that heat gets trapped is like when we park our car in the sun out in the parking lot, a lot of heat gets trapped inside the interior, and that builds up. When we're driving down the road, our engine gets hot, and we have a closed hood, and a lot of heat builds up inside that engine compartment. And then also our transmission, our engine, and the rest of our drivetrain components are pretty dense, and so they can retain a lot of heat as well. So from the mechanical side of it, I think the first thing we got to look at is fluids, because fluids break down with heat. And so the three fluids you want to change frequently are your engine oil, your engine coolant, which you could also be called radiator fluid or antifreeze, get that serviced regularly, and our transmission fluid. So those three are going to be our primary fluids that we want to service regularly to help out with the heat. Next, we want to think about the battery. Some batteries are in the trunk, so they're protected relatively well. But if your battery's under the hood, the problem in the heat is we get no warning when a battery's going to fail. So having it tested on a regular basis is helpful. Also, if you replace your own battery or you have somebody else replace it, and your car came with what we call a battery blanket, so basically an insulating wrap that goes around the battery, make sure that that gets put back on, because that can extend the life of the battery by like 25%. So you want to do that definitely. We want to look at the tires, because if tire pressure gets low, then the heat from the tires goes up even more. So making sure our tire pressure is good. So let's move on to the interior. Basically, if we can shade the car as much as possible, that's going to help. So when we park it, choosing where we park is going to be important. Maybe cracking our windows a little bit to help that heat dissipate. But things we can put on the car, dash mats. We can have window tint done. We can also use the window shade in the windshield to kind of keep it cool while it's parked. The dash mat and the window tint will also help reduce some of the stress on the air conditioning. Then you probably want to see how to protect the paint from the sun and the heat. That honestly is an area that's not really in my expertise. So I would encourage you to maybe do some research and see what experts have to say on how to protect the paint on your car. So I hope this has been informational to you. And until next time, safe travels and blessings to you.